So I just bought this car and I can't even drive it home without modifying it. So I have to tuck the harness up above there and then I'll be able to drive home. He's rubbed through one wire only.
Real. They're worth like $2 grand. And you got it from that car for $750.
So these tires are too fat. We're rubbing bad. I tucked one wiring harness, but there's the passenger side wiring harness. And that one has some fog lights, but there's no fog lights on this car. Oh, that's gonna be so bad. Fog lights, ABS sensor, and I think some airbag sensors. So we'll see how this works. Yeah. This is not good. I have to go on the freeway. But I don't know if I've informed you of all this car's problems or not. But there's a couple. Got it for 2,500 bucks. Getting on the freeway. I smell tire smoke.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
This is so bad. I hope that other harness doesn't rub through and catch on fire. So it rubs the worst when I slightly turn right. Oh my god. 20 minutes away from home and it's doing this. Holy crap. Fuck me.
Use the right lane to take exit 194.
So, like 2 months ago, or a month ago, I was in a car accident. And it was a big truck rammed into a van ran into a truck. The van ran into me. And then I ran into a FRS. So it was a big pile up. My shitty $600 Copart auction Honda got totaled. It gave me 2,700 bucks, and then I just picked this car up. These are my wheels. It didn't come with these. But they rub so bad, like almost constantly. Got it for 2,500 bucks. It has BC coilovers on it. It's got a JDM 2.0 EJ20 in it with 50,000 miles supposedly. EC coilovers. The kid pulled the fenders like a freaking... Oh, it's so bad. It's got 0607 taillights. It's got a paint line on it. So something needed to be fixed. Yeah, so 2,500 bucks. 4th gear doesn't work. It just grinds, so the synchros are bad. Just in 4th gear, so it's dailyable right now. But I am gonna fix it at work. And again, these fenders are pulled so bad. And the interior is dirty. It smells like cigarettes. He actually used the ashtray. Got an ozone thing in here to make it smell better. Mirror fell off, cracked windshield, 0 options. 180 on the dash. Nice interior. So this is only $2,500 car. Engine bay super clean. Yeah, freaking nice. Gotta gangbang clean this interior pretty quickly. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna go. I was thinking I was gonna pull the carpet and try to clean it, but I might get lazy. But yeah. Try to get all the gross cigarette shit out. Okay, clean and see how dirty this car is. Make sure it doesn't, there you go. People actually use these. That is so gross. Gross. Ash. Much gross ash. So this guy just wanted to pull the fenders a shit ton, so he ruined the rear fenders, literally ruined. He pulled these. It doesn't, you can tell right there how far it comes out. So it is pulled a shit ton, but there's no bacon, which is good. But he unbolted this bolt to pull it out more, which does work for pulling it, but it leaves a monstrous gap. So, like, that's not really even lined up with that bolt anymore. So we're gonna try to, like, man force it back. Ooh, hello, surprises. Side skirts will cover that. They, like, hit a curb or something.
Or it fell on a jack or something.
Oh, yeah. That's silly. Okay. Odor eliminator. Liner is fucking disgusting. So we're gonna see if we can rip it out of here really quick. Yeah, look at that. It's right where he smoked. Gross. So we took these end caps off, but I think I'm gonna time myself, so here we go. Let's see how fast we can take this interior apart, or the headliner. Eight minutes and it's dropped. Now we just gotta taco fold it. Oh, I think I'm gonna take that. Should I take a seat out?
Take this seat out.
Okay. Oh shit.
So good.
I know. So unfortunately, both of our phones died, but we think it was around 12 minutes, maybe. But we used 2 full bottles of this Turtle Wax carpet cleaner. 2 full bottles, so foam, and let it sit for a while, and then we scrubbed it. But it's still not that clean, but I think it's not black anymore. It's dirty, but it's not black, which is good. We might rinse it off with the hose, see if that does anything. But, so yeah, you can see how much soap is in it. Right as you touch it, the soap comes back out. So the instructions said spray, let it sit, and then scrub with the brush, and then wipe with clean towel. So we're wiping with the towel right now. We'll probably hose it off, see if that does anything. How it looks. With drift spares on it. Those are literally drift spares. That's what I use for my 240. There's Plasti Dip everywhere on them. There's no way I can roll around like that. So I went to my secret stash of wheels, and what did I pull out? we pulled out. What does that say? See our lies? Nope. See archive. So we're gonna slam it on 18 by 9.5. I think plus 18 or plus 23. I don't remember. Plus 20. Yeah, these are kind of a rare size. I think they're special order. I got them off Instagram, and a guy lived in Canada. But yeah, it's gonna look sweet with this color. Yeah, more to come. Here's that horrible pulled fender. Look at that, crazy. So I had these laying around. 05 and up STI flares. We're gonna hide the ugly one of these days. Have to paint match it. I also have old side skirts off my WRX. Gonna throw those on, color match. Also have STI splitters that go there off the WRX that I won't be using because I have a Cusco front lip. So this car will actually look super sweet. I'll get rid of the ugly. But yeah. 2,500 bucks and you can have a sweet car. So getting a headliner out in my WRX, the wagon, was way easier because you just go out the back. But folding it and going out a door, especially when we're timing ourselves, is not very easy. But we're gonna try hosing it off and see if that gets any dirt out. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Look at all that soap. Holy crap. Let's say it's working. Look how dirty this water is dripping down. That is disgusting. Look at this soap. The freaking lawnmower ran over the hose, so there's holes in it everywhere. So first test fit without changing the camber or ride height at all. I gotta figure out which one. I guess that works. Okay, let's see what the previous owner did. Interesting. So I think these are all fucked up, actually. Look at that. That's where I was rubbing. That's the noise that you heard.
Wow, those coilers are all chewed up.
Yeah. Whoa. I was rubbing there too.
Ooh.
I was worried about that one so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, before we put that wheel on, let's compare. Let's see how janky Craigslist cars are, because I don't remember it looking like that. Really nervous to take this wheel off. That's what I was expected. So, there's no room. That's way lower. Fuck. Whoever,
Holy fuck.
yeah. So I was rubbing there, there,
You were
there,
like-
there.
You're like 2 inches lower on this side.
Oh, I was rubbing through my brake cable. Wow. I gotta tape those up. Yeah, so if that was rubbing, I would not have made it home if I didn't tuck the harness. Holy shit. So we can't figure this out, so we're gonna put the front wheels on it and see the height difference. Watch these be kind of perfect fitting.
They might.
Do 3 lugs for good luck. You can stop it. almost just dropped the phone. Okay. And you almost ate it. Okay. So too much wheel gap is what that is. So this side is lower. A bit lower. There's no real measurement on this side because it's so pulled. Focus. Okay, let's look at the other side. Yeah, this car's all fucked up. If you suck at cars, don't touch them, please. Thank you. So we haven't adjusted any of the camber, ride height, or anything, just to see what's doable, see if it'll rub or not. My phone is freaking the hell out. Hopefully this whole video isn't ruined. But yeah, we're gonna see how low we can go. I think I'm gonna slam it. Man, my phone is fucked up. I bet you've been doing that the whole time, huh? Damn. To prevent a fire, I'm gonna tape these up. If you have a lowered Subaru, a lowered 240, anything that has a fender harness that goes right above here and your car's lowered, tuck it. You're gonna ruin your car. I bet you if you're into the car scene or into lowered cars, you know somebody that has done this. A little bit to match. I bent this metal down so it's not a sharp edge ribbing, and I tucked it way taller than I did in that guy's driveway. Way up there, all protected. Yeah. So Project Daily is going well. Here's the headliner. Remember how dirty it was around these? It's 100 times better. 300 times better. Yeah. This is just sitting in there, loose. That bolt, or that is completely stripped. It's missing bolts there and there.
Oh no, that one's broken off inside.
Oh my, it was stripped. Jesus Christ. Thank God this is 2,500 bucks. Man. So I lowered front or the back a little bit to even out with the front. Let's see if I can give you an update on the interior. Still some shit, but remember that it was all ashy. Look at that. It's like a brand new car. Headliner. So much better. Before I drive this car at all, I have to flip the tires. They are completely bald on the inside. I'm also flipping 2 tires for my cousin, which they have the exact same wheels, but a 2-piece welded. So instead of 1 piece, they're 2-piece. They're honestly way cooler than mine, but it's okay. So I went to go register this and I need to do emissions before I can do that. And you can saw right there that it's split. So we're just gonna do a quick fix just so it passes emissions. Got some gloves. Got that from AutoZone, so let's see how it works. So just got home. I flipped the tires on my 4 wheels. the one-piece wheels. And my cousin needed 2 tires of his flipped, so I did. But his tires were such a bitch. The drop zone area, the reverse mount, so it's back here. It's like 1 inch. Look at that. So I had to break this bead and get it all the way to like about here, and it was squeezing the tire so tight, it didn't matter how much lube I used. The first tire took me like 20 minutes just to get the tire off. But it's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna test fit these just for fun, see what it looks like. And here's an update on the shitty, see if it works, I'm not sure. Nice and gross, but I might not pass emissions, so I just want to make sure I will. All right, okay, let's test fit one. Oh my God, they fit perfect. Those are 18 by 10s. Let's get a drift car look going. I don't know, they should be front wheels. This is why I flipped them. Brand new tread. Yeah, you see why I flipped them. Dang, those are so dirty. Imagine if I could run this setup on a drift car. Wow, that's so sick. Damn. If only I could do that on that car. I know I'm not making much videos for this car, but I'm just waiting on a wiring harness. So it's on hold. I know it sucks. But yeah, look at that. That's so sick. Holy crap. I put my Chloe's wheels. These are actually Chloe's wheels. I got these wheels for her for Christmas. He smoked in it, but he only had the car for about 8 months. But as you saw, I cleaned the crap out of it, and now it's perfect. It doesn't stink in here at all. Had the ozone thing going, got all the cigarette smoke out. These fenders were unbolted and pulled out, so it looked like crap. And I got a decent body line on it. Headlights are a little foggy. He cut this part out for, I don't know what, maybe there's a light bar? Who knows? But yeah, that was pulled out. It's still pulled out because he pulled it out so much, but I at least bolted it back in. But yeah. So yeah, for 2,500 bucks, I think this is a deal. It has $1,000 coilovers on it. But yeah, this is a new daily. All right, let's see if my muffler weld worked. So let's start it up. By the way, so clean in here compared to what it was. It is definitely now, you can sit in it without being grossed out. Keys. No leak. So hell yeah, no leak. But I think we should wash it. Giving this thing a good old wash. See what it actually looks like. Because there's pollen on it, growing on it. Should have saw that corner before, it was all green. But yeah, making progress. Woo! So we're washed and clay barred. Wheels clean. Now time to dry it. Why not? I'll never do this to this car ever again. But why not start nice? Whoa, that's trippy. I was expecting that to be yellow. Okay. Here we go. Front is all wax, and now we're going to the doors. See all the scratch. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's so hazy. So many scratches. The camera's not really picking them up, but you can tell because it's not that clear. I'll do the same door when I'm done, and I'll show you the difference. So the car is completely waxed. Well, it's just a compound. There's no wax yet. Let's see. It's just a quick wax, but it will be better than it was. The headlights have a haze on the inside, so there's no really fixing that unless I tear them apart. That doesn't sound fun. But yeah, this thing's about to be super shiny. Okay, there's the compound. Let's see. Seems a bit more clear. You can see all the dents in it, but it's way better. And then check this out. See that? You just wipe it clean. All gone. Now to finish it off with a little bit of cocktail. Some Best of Show wax, put a shit ton on there. Just cause this isn't a professional job. There we go. Wax slash polish is done. Since I don't really care about this car, I did this so quick. I didn't tape up the black, so if I went over it, it's gonna be a little white, which I don't really care. This was just a quick thing to do. I wish well, I wasn't putting that much effort in, I thought about it, but if I did a tape line so you could see before and after, but for 2,500 bucks, it's pretty darn shiny. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that dent. I'm gonna say this car's gonna look pretty freaking sweet. We're in the shade still, but there you go. There's still some wax streaks. So clay bar, compound, rubbing compound, and then a wax and a polish. Done very quickly. I did not take my time at all. We just did it quick to get it over and done with. Yeah, this is sick. Roll it back in the sun, and this color is actually pretty sick. See all those rock chips, but look at that flake. The pollen here is crazy right now. Freaking cool. Yeah, the pollen is insane. for 2,500 bucks. That's all it was. And it looks this good. Can you imagine a $2,500 240? My phone is completely fucked up. Okay. Pray for me. Got a super glued muffler, and hopefully the cat still works. So let's go over what I did to this car. We got all of the smoke smell out of the car, which is crazy. We completely cleaned the interior, got all the dirt, somehow cleaned the headliner to make it presentable. It's not completely gross in the inside, it's like it was never smoked in. The front fenders, right there, were super pulled out. And so I pushed them back in, and now the fender gap is pretty acceptable. They're still pulled because he bragged about rolling these fenders for 8 hours, which is, I don't know. I'm just upset about those rear quarter panels. They're so fucked up. Okay, what else did we do? We evened out the front suspension so it's not at different heights. We lowered the rear a little bit to make the wheel gap front and rear kind of similar. What else did we do? I completely polished all of the paint, so now it looks really good. We washed it. What else did we do? Oh, I fixed the cracked muffler or resonator, whatever's underneath the car right there. And what else? We got emissions tested and we passed. So now this car is in my name. I got new plates for it. So yeah, this is gonna be the daily. I kind of blew out all the content for this car because I just made one video about it, which will probably be good for just one video. I mean, this car is not too interesting. I plan on paint matching some old parts I have laying around. I plan on putting my 5-speed in it. And if I do the 5-speed, I have to put the rear end in it too to match the gear ratios. What else? I think once I get the aero kit on it, like this, the splitters, the side skirts, the front lip, I think I want to do like a yellow headlight tint, which would be different, like the GT spec, which I think would be super cool. But yeah. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe. And the next video should be a 240 video because my wiring harness shipped today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. So holy shit, the modifications are not done. So my 240, I took the head unit out. It freaking plays movies. It's the best head unit I've ever had. But I did 6 gauges and now I'm opting out for a single DIN. And this has a Kenmore radio in it. What the guy gave me. Cousin made it back, which is Kenmore single DIN, so I don't have to do any wiring. This will just plug right in, and I get my sweet end dash that plays movies. How cool is that? No wiring, speakers work and everything. Just gotta steal the plates and swap them over to the new head unit. So I plugged everything in, switched the mounting bracket, seems to line up, see if it turns on. Woo! I've put $0 into this car. It's just all parts I've had laying around. Finish. Speakers work. Zero effort, and I have a screen in here now. Insane.
On the other hand,
Look at this.
one of my niggas, what's happening, Ben?
Hi, Kat. This is Jeffrey Greenberg's office calling to
The thing
remind
plays
you
movies.
about your movie pitch meeting
This Cat Williams comedy disc was in the 240, and I've never taken it out. This car is great. 2,500 bucks, and I just throw all my old parts at it. I keep trying to end this video, but I keep fucking with this car. So these are just spare parts that I've had from the totaled STI that I got a long time ago. I have WRX skirts, those are STI skirts. But those are STI splitters, just put those on, get a front lip, and it'll probably be on the ground. The sun's messing up how it actually looks. But like I said, I had aero for this. That jack is wedged under there to keep it up. There's the radio I just put in it. This is all technically free because I've just had these parts. Man, I need some spray paint so I can fix those parts. You can go for it. Thought I was ending the video, but might as well put a test fit at the end. Are made for these to go through. They're not a different bolt pattern. They're actually perfect, like they're meant to be. Let me just start some lug nuts and slowly go. Is it actually hitting?
I think so. It's not even like lined up.
I can hand screw some lugs on so it sits straight. Maybe. There. They're looks like they're lined up.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like your finish. Like there's paint on the inside of the wheel. Because those are supposed to go straight through.
Maybe. No, that one's not lined up.
Well, I don't think your lug nuts are centering the wheel quite yet. Or
You want to hold the brake, maybe?
are these actually different? Because my XT9s,
Like that one's not even anywhere near lined up.
maybe they are different.
Yeah.
They are?
Uh-huh. That one's not going.
That's fucking stupid. Okay, I have a quick fix dumb idea. Take that off. So now it's 25 mils instead of 20 mils. That just for test fit purposes. It is sketchy, but it does work, unfortunately. So this is what your spacer would pretty much be, right?
Yeah, because it's 25. Which, you're gonna need more camber.
Just need two. Okay. So, I'm not sure if that's possible.
God, there's no way. There's no way.
Okay. It's the same diameter, right?
I thought the top one's the camber one.
It is. Okay. This is for test fit purposes. The same as slotting. Like if we were to oval these holes out, it would do the same thing. But I have run this same setup and I haven't died yet, so. Okay, so let's camber this to max. Ooh, there's some camber. So it looks like the 10 facing in is max camber on the top bolt. Jack to hold it at max camber. Oops. It's under the wheel arch now.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Oh, that's fitting for sure.
I think we should take it off the jacks to see what it actually looks like.
Should we just put the
Okay, that's on with no spacer. That's how it used to be. This is with 25 mil spacer and camber pretty much maxed out. And does it fit? It just might, depending on the ride height. Here we go. Ooh. That fits, dude.
Oh, that fits like we can go a little lower.
I don't know about that. We go a little lower, but that looks so good.
So good.
Looks like a drift car. We got almost like zero camber in the rear. We got a drift wagon right here.
We gotta do it now.
And there's the daily. Wow.
That looks so good. Take those stupid
This is the
tops off.
winter setup. So plain. Go back to the summer setup. Wow. There's honestly, I didn't think it was gonna fit.
It doesn't look like that much camber.
I bet you it is. I bet you we're in the fives. Well, maybe straighten the wheel out. Well, the toe is so off because obvious reasons.
Never been aligned.
That and we just changed the camber drastically. It's my lab. It's going on 15, like the oldest lab in the world.
Straight?
Yeah. So what do you think?
I'm down.
Are you that much of a hot boy?
Spin that much on wheels. Might as well be. The rear looks like awkward because there's no camber.
I know.
That looks so good. Yeah, we can go lower. The only thing we'd have to is those upper arms in the back
Oh yeah.
when we go lower.
You almost need more of a stretch tire to make this completely work. Because they're pretty meaty. And if you go straight on top of the fender, there's tire showing. So I'm sure at this height, it won't rub. Drop it a little bit more. But that looks phenomenal.